All right, what's going on? Welcome to this weekend's live Q&A, and today the topic is going to be Amazon FBA, how to get to your first $10,000 on Amazon in your first month. And yes, that's ambitious, but that is possible. And after having personally mentored thousands of students on my YouTube channel, thousands of subscribers on my YouTube channel, thousands of students in the Ecom Freedom course, I found out the best ways to, for a beginner, even years ago, 2.5 years ago now, I think it was. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long journey. It's been incredibly valuable to me and also to everybody as well on my YouTube, because I've been sharing all the things that have worked the best for me in my Amazon business. So let's go ahead. We're going to start by taking some questions. And right now I'm in Norway. It's like 11:30 p.m. So it's really late. I'm in Tromsø, which if you search up, it's like at the northern tip of the world. And this is just, it's insane out here. Have any of you guys been to Norway, by the way? It's like one of my favorite countries in the world. It's still light outside. The sun's still out. I'm about to go up the cable car. There's like a cable car up the mountain. You guys will see on my Instagram on story. And I'm going to see the midnight sun. The sun never sets up here because it's in the Arctic Circle. I'm literally in the Arctic right now. How cool is that? And this is, what Amazon FBA has allowed me to do. It's just incredible. It's nothing that you can't achieve. It's something that any one of you, if you're watching this right now, you should strive to achieve the same freedom that I've achieved as well. So, what up? Shout out to Hamza. He just got into Ecom Freedom, by the way, and he's from Oslo, Norway. Awesome. What's up, man? You just got into the world's best Amazon FBA course, because in Ecom Freedom, we don't teach how to just go and sell random, trinkets or random gadgets on Amazon without actually adding value. What I teach in Ecom Freedom is how to actually sell things that people want to buy, and how to actually deliver value in your product and services by improving and differentiating. I just got off the live Q&A in the Ecom Freedom course group. It's every weekend at about 2 p.m. Eastern. Right now I was just a little bit late because I kind of screwed up the time zones. I'm always traveling, so it's a little bit difficult. But I just got off the live Q&A where I personally mentored. There was only like 10 students in my live Q&A. Nobody showed up to the live Q&A. So yeah, for those of you that are going to join Ecom Freedom, the link is down below from this live. Then you will be able to join the live Q&A that we have in the Ecom Freedom course group, and you'll be able to talk face-to-face with me. Of course, comes with personal mentorship. But yeah, of course, comes with personal mentorship as well if you join through the link below. But yeah, so let's answer some questions. I just wanted to give you guys some motivation. For me, Amazon FBA changed my life. And when I was working my 9-to-5 job, when I was just stuck, I never would have thought in my life that I would come to Norway. And since then, I came to Norway I think 5 or 6 times, and it's been only 2 years. So that's what freedom allows you to do. That's what financial freedom allows you to do. And that's what having an online business that puts money in your pocket no matter where you are in the world allows you to do. There's just no other way to live life if you really want to live a fulfilling life. So let's answer some questions. I'm not going to go for too long because I'm going to miss the cable car that goes up. But we're going to try to get some, we're going to try to go through some questions quickly. So let's do it. All right. Just joined the course, Hamza. Okay, what's up, man? Welcome. Wholesale Direct. Do you do Amazon Wholesale? Nope, never touched Amazon Wholesale. How much money do you recommend to start with Amazon FBA? This is a very common question. I got a lot of videos on this, but honestly, there's 2 answers. The first answer, and this is just nothing but the truth. This is the truth here. In all honesty, the first answer is if we're only going to consider the first order, it will cost you about probably $1,500 if you're only going to consider the first order. And it heavily depends on your product. Of course, if you invest in a product that's electronic, it's going to cost you significantly more than that because electronics are more expensive to source. But that's up to you. You don't have to start with that. You can start with a product. There are many products on Alibaba that you can improve, and you can get for under $2 a piece. And you can sell it on Amazon USA, Amazon Canada, Amazon Germany, Amazon UK. The European markets as well as Canada have been blowing up recently, especially the European markets. It's whatever you choose. The second answer is that if you count the second order, let's say if you're successful with your first product, well, then you're going to need money to reorder. And sometimes it takes a few weeks to get the money from Amazon. So it's best, I always recommend, this is the honest answer. I always recommend having like a line of credit or having a credit card at least where you can have, where if your product is successful, you can reorder the second inventory and you have the money for that. Like, you have the capital available for that. If you have a way to, get the capital for the second order as well before you even start, then that's awesome. If you don't, well then invest in the first order. Of course, you're gonna get into Ecom Freedom, and then you're gonna get into the first order, $1,500, $2,000, whatever it is. And if you're successful, well then obviously it gives you more motivation to go and find that money for the second order while you're waiting to get paid from Amazon. So that's the true answer here. Let me see what else. How much are you making per month? I used to answer this question, but it's honestly gotten irrelevant because it's not a number that is even relatable to most people, especially here. But it's multiple six figures per month. My goal is $1 million a month by next June. So I joined a few amazing masterminds recently, one of them being the Sam Ovens mastermind. It's nothing to do with Amazon FBA. It's actually to do with everything else, basically building funnels. Sam Ovens owns consulting.com and has one of the most successful online courses of all time, and that's for consulting if you want to become a consultant. And so he's been basically personally mentoring me because when I actually flew out to LA from Finland, where I live now for the summer, flew out to LA and got coached by him. So my goal, we set it together, $1 million a month by next June, and I am 100% certain that I'm going to get there. My computer's dying. We're going to start answering some questions here in a second. Hold on, I need to plug my computer in because it's like dying. Wait. Okay, I'm going to use this. All right, we're good. I found a charger. Okay. Let's start with some questions here before my computer dies. But I'm so happy you guys are here on the live today. It was kind of impromptu. I just popped up. I do it every weekend. I try to. It's a little bit harder when I travel, but okay, let's see. Do you always source from China? Mostly, yes. I'm actually planning on going to China in September. Don't know if that's going to 100% happen or not, but I'm going to eventually get there, I think, this year. So I'm going to visit some of my suppliers. It's going to be great. Going to make some videos with them too, like with my supplier like this. So, yeah. Hi, Dan. I love you so much. I'm from Israel. Amazing country. I've never been there. I love you too, man. But I've never been there. I really need to get out there. For sure I will. I need to go to Jerusalem, see the desert, see the city. What else is there? Haifa. Some great cities in Israel. Should you negotiate sample costs with Alibaba suppliers? No, not worth it. A sample is like $50. Don't even negotiate. Don't waste your time. What are you going to negotiate it down to? $45, $40? It's not worth it. Just focus on what matters. And the only thing that matters are the actions that you need to take to actually start selling on Amazon. And negotiating the sample cost is not an action you need to take. That's like, not at all. Just get it over with, get the sample. You don't even need to get the sample, to be honest with you. That's only if you really want to make sure the product inventory is good. Of course, it's recommended to get a sample. Sometimes I get one, sometimes I don't. For my Shopify products, I always get a sample because I need the sample to make ads. For Amazon, I'm just like, you know what? 500 unit test order. I trust the quality. I already know how to find the best suppliers. Same thing that I teach on my channel, and the same thing that I go in depth in the Ecom Freedom course on how to find the absolute best suppliers, so you can save time. The whole point of all these videos that I make and the Ecom Freedom course is for you to save time, for you to cut the time that it takes to get from zero, where you are right now, to a successful online business that allows you to really live the freedom lifestyle and allows you to have flexibility in your life, where you can wake up in the morning and choose whatever you want to do. You want to fly to Hawaii, fly to Hawaii. You want to help out your family, you want to spend some time with your family, more time with your family, then you can do that as well. So that's the whole point of what I'm doing. I want to wake people up, because it's absurd that people are still working these shitty jobs out there, and 99% are just stuck. They're just stuck. You don't have to be stuck. It's a choice to be stuck. After the course fee, is there any other fee I should expect to pay? No, there is no other fee. I don't do any, there's no monthly, none of that. You pay the entrance fee for the course, for Ecom Freedom, and that's it. How do you get rid of slow-moving products? Great question. Many people recommend to go on eBay. They recommend all these different tactics. Honestly, I can tell you, if you have a slow-moving product, sometimes it's best for your own sanity, for your own time, because your time is valuable. It's best to just, take an L. It's best to just take a loss, say, hey, let's set the price to break even. or a little bit above break even, because it will still sell a few units a day. You know, Amazon has such an insane amount of customers and growing every day that you still will have that odd person that will buy from you. So, of course, this is past the stage where you've already tried every single thing possible to make the product sell well. If you've already, looked at your competitors, you're like, okay, there's no way I can make this product sell well. Well, then just take it as an L, take it as your first product failure, and learn from it, because failures are actually more, they teach you a lot more than success. I like failures a lot more than successes, because success, awesome, cool, I'm making money. Well, I was already making money before, but even, great, I'm making money, but it didn't teach me anything. So in the future, when I do get a failure, I could have prevented that future failure if I had a failure now. Do you understand? It's like Inception a little bit. Off topic, but Dan, are you planning on doing another business venture? Yes, I have some stuff in mind. And I'm working on some stuff, but mostly I'm working on, my number one thing is this. My mission in life is to wake people up to the massive opportunities with online business, and to wake people up to the fact that they don't have to be stuck if they don't want to be stuck. And there's so much more to life than just, being stuck in a 9-to-5. It's insane. How do you get pictures of your products? Well, it's a very simple question. I'll answer it though. You can do it yourself. You can get a sample from your supplier. You can get it shipped to yourself from Amazon, or you can hire a photographer on Upwork or Fiverr. In Ecom Freedom, I recommend an amazing photographer that I personally use myself, who actually I just sent the product last week, and then also I'm sending a new one like tomorrow. I'm sending it for my inventory to him. I know you've read The Millionaire Fastlane, but have you read Unscripted by MJ DeMarco? Yes, of course. It's one of the books that I highly recommend. Both of those books changed my life, and I highly recommend you read those as well. Dan, do you prefer folks starting out using their homes for shipping, or use the FBA warehouse? Please do not ship it out yourself. Like, this is an online business. It's not like a part-time job. If you want a full-time slavery job where you don't get paid for your time, then ship out products from your house. Don't do that, all right? It's a scarcity mentality. In one of my most recent videos, I talked about the 5 foundations of freedom. And the third foundation of freedom is freedom from the scarcity mentality and freedom from mediocrity. All right? I think that's second or third. I'm going to make a video on that soon. By the way, if you have any ideas, right now I'm in Norway, insane scenery out here. If you have any ideas for me to make like mindset videos or anything like that, just go ahead and comment. Give me some ideas, whatever you want me to talk about mindset. Specifically, Amazon, I already got that covered. I got like a whole list of ideas for that. And yeah, just give me some ideas if you want to see anything. Norway's a very expensive country. How do you like Norway? One of the reasons I like Norway actually is because it's very expensive, because it weeds out a lot of people who, are not abundant. Norway is a country of abundance. When you're here, you really feel the abundance, because Norway is extremely rich, and that's why I like it a lot. The energy is good, and you want to go to places that have good energy that propel you forward. I came to Norway instead of Afghanistan. There's a reason I'm not in Afghanistan, right? Nothing against Afghanistan. It's just that Afghanistan, the energy in Afghanistan would probably be like a scarcity type of energy, right? Can you explain PPC optimization quick and simple? Yes, if you want a quick and simple answer to PPC optimization, I'll tell you it. Quick and simple answer to PPC optimization is this. So you test some PPC campaigns, right? Let's say you have some auto campaigns running, you have some manual campaigns running with, the top search keywords from Jungle Scout, Keyword Scout, or Helium 10, which is a tool that I started recommending in Ecom Freedom recently on my channel for a lot of stuff. Jungle Scout's still the best, but Helium 10 is great for a few specific things. But the best way to optimize PPC is just to, every 3 days, pull up your search term report. You can do that on Amazon very easily, and look at the keywords, and look at like the keywords. Look at the clicks. Okay, if a keyword has like more than like 4 clicks, 5 clicks, no sales, add that as a negative keyword. Take that out to your campaign on the campaign level, and then also make sure it's a negative exact match. Okay. So optimization looks like this. You gotta take out the fat, trim out the fat, take out the stuff that you're spending money on that doesn't bring you back results, and increase the spend on the things that are giving you results, that are profitable, based on the ACOS, right? The ACOS is the most important metric in PPC. If you have a 10% ACOS, 20% ACOS, it's not hard to get that, and obviously it's profitable, especially if your profit margin is like 40% or 50%, how I teach. Do you think it's worth paying for Facebook ads or any kind of ads as a beginner? For Amazon, a great way to launch is using Facebook ads. I just made a video on my channel. You can check it out after this live. Make sure you stay until the end of this live. I'm not going to go for much longer here, so make sure to put your questions here so I can answer them. But for Facebook ads, it's really good for launching your product. I don't really like giveaways, but it's a great way to get people at a discount, 40 to 60% off, just enough so you can rank on the first page. Now you don't have to do that on Amazon. You can actually push yourself with PPC to the first page. But the Facebook ads plus ManyChat method that I talked about recently, I use for products that are harder to rank. Dan, is Arizona a good place to stay during the winter? Yeah, it's amazing. And actually, I'm probably going to be out there this winter. Millionaire Mindset 2.0, please. One of my greatest courses that I ever made was the Millionaire Mindset, which is basically everything that I've learned, every single thing, every single wealth principle that's been kept secret from me and from you. I put that into the Millionaire Mindset Secrets course, which I only include as part of the Ecom Freedom course. I could release that right now, sell it for $9.97, but I only included it in Ecom Freedom because I want my students. I'm the only person that created an Amazon course that not only teaches you how to actually succeed in the long term by building a long-term Amazon business that focuses on value to the customer and not just selling random trinkets and random crap and using random hacks and launch strategies that all these other, Amazon influencers and Lamborghini dudes, go out and preach. I have that. That's the way that I teach Amazon, the long-term way, and I also include the mindset because, as you know, if you're not someone new to my channel, then you know that I always say mindset is 80% of it. Amazon is 20%. If you can get the mindset right, then everything else will just fall into place. You will get rich and you will become successful beyond your wildest dreams. But you need to have the right information. How to continue your momentum when you get distracted. Very, very good. So there's a saying that it's easier to become successful. It's harder to climb it's easier to climb the mountain than it is to stay on top of it. And so that's something that I always think about. That I think about very frequently, actually. When you get distracted, just think about, you have to catch yourself. You be like, hey, is this helping me move forward towards my defined goals and dreams? You have to have a vision that you're moving forward to, and always ask yourself on your daily actions, is this helping me move forward towards my goals and dreams? If it's not, stop doing it. Just stop doing it. Of course, there's balance in life. If you have if you have a significant other, a girlfriend, boyfriend, then obviously that helps you move towards your goals and dreams anyway. So spend time with them. If you have family, spend time with them. But don't, go around wasting time. Wasting time is one of the biggest causes of failure. When would you finally realize a product is a failed product? When you've literally tried everything and you've also looked at your competitors, you've also tried what they've done. You've tried my launch strategies, you've tried everything that I talked about and just won't do it. Well then, it's a failed product and you've learned from it. Rinse and repeat everything and now you're bound to succeed. Most people give up after 3 failures. 99% of people will give up after 3 failures. If you can go past that one failure, you already set. And that quote changed my life. When I heard about that, everything in my life changed. Because I knew that if I can just survive 3 failures and I can bounce back up, I can achieve nothing. I can achieve anything, no matter what. All right. I'm going to end the live now because I got to go make this cable car. But let's see. I'm going to answer one more. Did you update your Amazon Freedom course to Ecom Freedom with new videos? Yeah, that was a long time ago, dude. Ecom Freedom has been the name of the course. It's been completely redone in December. And now there's a brand new update being released tomorrow, actually, adding a bunch of Helium-10 videos, a bunch of amazing new launch strategies to the course. My editor right now is editing it. I recorded it last week before I left to Norway. So, yeah, just a bunch of amazing new videos coming out to Ecom Freedom tomorrow. So the link is down below if you want access to that, as well as my live mentorship, the personal mentorship and the live mentorship on Saturday, the live Q&A calls, because those are very important. 10 people show up. You might think there's 5,000 students in the course, but 10 people show up to that call. So if you join, you'll be an 11th person. Every single Saturday, you'll get live mentorship with me. Will you be reopening the Shopify course? Shopify is closed. I warned you guys last week. It's going to close it. That's it. And I don't know. I don't know if I'll reopen it, to be honest. Right now, I'm coaching the existing students to success. And when I get those students to success, when I get some success stories out, then I'll think about reopening it. If enough people ask me. I think 60 people asked me to. It's funny, I closed the Shopify course, the Shopify Freedom course. 60 people asked me to let them in after I closed it. And I'm like, no, it's closed. You thought that I wasn't going to close it? It's closed. So, yeah. Are you still offering one-on-one mentorship with the FBA course? Yeah, mentorship is included with the Econ Freedom course, one-on-one. All right, guys. Have I ever sold anything on Etsy? No, I haven't. Which of the European market is the hottest right now? The one with the most amount of population? Germany. UK is also amazing. France and Spain are also great. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this live. Gonna bounce. Make sure that you're taking action. Make sure that you are, just not losing sight of the goal, of the vision. And I'm gonna pop back on next Saturday for the live Q&A again, and we're gonna answer some questions as well. And for those of you joining Econ Freedom, my mission is to get 10,000 people to complete personal financial freedom, so you'll be part of those if you succeed, if you follow the information in the course, and if you actually take action, because that's really important. I can give you what's the quote? I can teach a man, what is it? Like, teach the man to fish or fish the fish out of the lake for him or something like that. I can teach you to fish, but I can't actually do it for you. There's no point of that. So anyway, all right, peace out. I'll see you next Saturday. Subscribe if you haven't already. And then, yeah.